Hey, it's the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. What's going on, guys? We had a breaking report on today in regards to Prairie View A&M University's homecoming 2025. North American Stallions, located out of Houston, Texas, an NAIA program, just really got into the mix of football a couple of years ago, have announced that they are discontinuing their football program effective immediately, which is going to have a slight impact on homecoming 2025 for Prairie View A&M University. Now the question is, who could you get as a replacement game on such a short notice? You know that everybody primarily has got the schedules all etched in stone. What is it going to take? Do you get the opportunity of getting a fill-in opponent? Do you look into a unique situation that we'll talk about here in just a moment? But what a chain of events that has taken place. Now, there's been mixed reviews. Some people were like, who is North American? Never heard of them. Why are we even playing them to begin with? And some say we should have never played them. But nonetheless, it was one of those, for lack of a better term, a cupcake game that you could add bonus to the homecoming festivities of assuring a win for the alumni. But nonetheless, it's gone. Usually, you have programs like a Virginia Lynchburg. There's Lincoln College out of California that's been these cupcake opponents in times past. Texas College, and a lot of smaller tier programs. There's not a lot of money out of pocket budget wise. You pay these guys 30, 50,000 bucks. They'll come in, take the L, and it adds to their program because that $50,000 can go a long way with their program. So now you're in a dilemma. What do you do? It's hard to get a fill in, a good fill in, and probably a good competition game could possibly be a Langston, but don't know if Langston program scheduled is already submitted for 2025. Could you get another Southland school at the last minute? Maybe a Lamar or someone of that magnitude. Don't know that the pickings are going to be relatively slim at this point. But I began to think a little bit out of the box. One or two solutions that could fit, could be a little unique, but it could fit. Just hear me out. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was October 25th was the schedule for homecoming to 2025 for PVU. And when you look at quick fill in, a quick fill in, a little unique because we have a unique situation right now. How about if you played Texas Southern twice? Of course, the traditional Labor Day Classic, and then perhaps they'd be willing to come to the Hill for our homecoming opponent. It would be a unique twist of things, and you might have to scratch their back a little bit if you understand what I'm saying, because you were willing to pay $50,000. You might have to pay, I'm gonna say between 50 and 75,000 for this little rescue stab, if you would, for the Tigers to come on up to the Hill and get to play them twice in a season. That would be unique. Probably not likely, but it's just something to kick around. Whoever you try to get into this vacancy, they're going to have a little bit of control in what they would typically get for a financial package. They might be able to squeeze a couple of more pennies out of you for these circumstances because it's so late in the hour of this switching. However, I came up with another potential, let's say, solution to the unique situation that we're faced with right now. How about if you don't have no game at all? Wait a minute, Prince, what are you talking about? Well, if the truth be told, there's been so much attention drawn toward the festivities of homecoming to begin with that the game was not attended as it should have been. As far as now, you may have sold tickets, but for whatever reason, people were not filling the stadium up like they should for a homecoming game. So instead of going through all of that unnecessary cost, because you're going to have to pay somebody extra to fill in on such a short notice, you got game day operations and everything that would typically go with a game. Save you some money all the way around. Don't have a game, just have a big old party and let everybody do their thing. That's what they're coming for anyway. So why not just accommodate them? Okay, this year we won't have a game, guys. We're just gonna have a big old party. Come in, set it out over there at the tailgate section. Let all your various parties of different sections and everybody just have a good old grand time. And we'll worry about a game later. Or you could even go and have a flag football game between the purple and the gold team. I don't know, but just something unique because it's a very, very rare situation that you have right now going on, unless you're willing to pay for Lincoln out of California. Probably not sure if they got their schedule already mapped out, but that's really what we have going on right now. And it's getting very scarce as we continue to move forward. When you look at these programs that are folding, some programs get in over their heads, and they're thinking that if we get a football program, we can really, make a mark and put our program on the map. In theory, that all sounds great. Another program that shut down, Talladega out of Alabama. They just closed up, I think, six programs. Now they don't have a football program, but they are really and truly scaling back from top to bottom. From top to bottom. Even the quote unquote big boys are altering some of their things. Well, we're not going to have 36 sports. We're just going to have 34 sports, whatever, and all this money that's floating around. And then when you get back to our reality, the funding is just not necessarily there to spin off and pivot, on such a short notice like this. So we'll be keeping an eye to see exactly how this will unfold in the very near future. This is the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Thank you guys so much for your attending and joining in and following us on our social media handle of on Twitter X, which is the Mike Prince Show. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network and visit our website at obnradio.com. We would love to hear from you and your reaction of the latest results of North American Stallions shutting down their football program, which is going to somewhat impact homecoming 2025 for Prairie View A&M University. Now, you can reach out with us at our 24-hour message line at 720-721-1558. You can dial that number, leave your thoughts, comments, or concerns, or you can even leave some suggestions of opponents that you think would be a good feel for that game. Or do you think that I'm going a little overboard by just saying don't even have a game, let's just have a big old party and let the games continue the next week? Let me know what you think. 720-721-1558. I am going to exit stage left for today, but I do thank you guys so much for joining in, following with us. We are getting this YouTube thing lined up a little bit better each day we go along the way, but just really excited about the future that has. Do want to give you another quick reminder. Baseball season starts this weekend. Prairie View will be at the Minute Maid Park for home of the Astros for the Astros HBCU tournament. That will be picking up on Valentine's Day, Lover's Day, February the 14th. We'll keep you posted here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network for PV baseball throughout the season, and of course the Southwestern Athletic conference. I've got to exit stage left for now. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. And until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.